What's the best age to buy long-term care insurance? That's really one of the most common questions that we get asked by individuals. This is Jesse Sloan, Executive Director of the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance, the industry trade organization. This presentation will answer that question, the best age to apply for long-term care insurance. But what I'm going to start with is the one fact about planning and protection that you may not know, and why that fact is so important for you. Before I answer the question of the best age to buy long-term care insurance, I have to put your mind into the right context. If you think about it, if you think about homeowners insurance or car insurance, what's the best day to buy them? Well, obviously, it's one day before your house burns down or catches on fire or you get into a car accident. Until that time, you really could look and could say, well, I've wasted my money because nothing's happened. So let's address the best age for long-term care insurance. But I want to start with this one fact. Your health when you apply determines what you pay for long-term care insurance, and even if you can qualify for long-term care insurance. Not everybody can, as you'll see in a minute. So the best time to apply for long-term care insurance is 60 days before. 60 days before your health changes, 60 days before your next doctor visit, or 60 days before your next birthday, and I'll explain what I mean by each of those. So if the best day to apply for long-term care insurance is 60 days before your health changes, here's the challenge. Tell me what day that is. And of course, none of us can. We can't predict when our health is going to change. It could be tomorrow, it could be 60 days, it could be 90 days, it could be 2 years from now. Here is the one thing that we can tell consumers. Every year, the association looks at and studies data based on the several 100,000 people who apply for long-term care insurance. And the insurers share the percentage of applicants who are declined for health reasons. And as you can see, it starts growing as people age. And so basically, our advice to people is, since you can't predict, the best age to start doing this is generally your mid to late 50s. You start waiting until you're 60 or in your 70s, and you're going to see a very strong likelihood of not meeting the health qualifications. Now, this is something you can predict. You do know when your next doctor visit is scheduled. And what we advise people is to start the application process and to submit the application before their next doctor visit, well before, because the insurers are going to request medical records and information. And once your doctor either prescribes some medications or diagnoses a symptom or a condition, those are just the kind of situations that could prevent you from A, health qualifying, or B, make you ineligible at least for a couple of years. So 60 days, if you know you have a doctor's visit coming up, well, that would be a perfect time to talk to a long-term care insurance professional. And the last 60 days is 60 days before your next birthday, though I'm going to give you one final tip. And that's because the rates, the premiums for long-term care insurance are based on your age when you apply. So you'll pay less if you apply when you're 59 than you will if you waited and applied a couple of days after you turn 60. That's just the way it goes. So the sweet spot, the time, the age when it's best to apply, since so many things are really unpredictable as it comes to your health, we tell people that the best age to apply is somewhere from their mid-50s to before they turn 65, to up to age 64. And that's because at age 65, you qualify for Medicare. Medicare has lots of benefits, lots of preventive programs that are going to send you to your doctor for all kinds of exams. Those exams are going to help you live a long life, but one diagnosis of some condition put in your record could be the condition that prevents you from qualifying for long-term care insurance. So really, the sweet spot between 52 and 64, and 60 days before your health changes. How's that for an answer? I hope you valued this presentation. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight that you might not have thought about before. And if you're ready to take the next step and learn more about long-term care insurance, the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance has several guides. They've all appeared in prior issues of Kiplinger's Personal Finance magazine. You can access them via our website. You go to the website address that's shown, click on the Read Now button. No sign-in information is required to read them and learn more. The most important step you can ever take is to get information and quotes. And if you have some health conditions, to see whether you can health qualify and to do it sooner rather than later. And one of the best things is to work with a member of the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance. When you go to our website, look for this little emblem, click there, and fill out our free quote form. Your information will only be provided to one long-term care insurance expert. They will call you or email you. The information that they provide is provided as no obligation, free of charge. They are there to help you. If you end up choosing to buy long-term care insurance and to work with them, that's terrific. But you are under no obligation and there is no charge for this service. I want to thank you for giving us your time and learning more about the subject. I hope you found this video helpful.